The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Well, it's a city where football is a big part of the local culture. Welcome to the Mestalla here in Valencia. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Valencia, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Jude Bellingham starts with Rodrigo out wide. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Vinicius Junior. Good-looking run, distributing it well. Rodrigo, Mbappe. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Valencia recovering possession well. Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead? And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Jude Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Vinicius Junior. And now Rodrigo. Will it go in? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Valencia get us moving once more, and a swift reply required after the setback. Andre Almeida. Clever defending. Federico Valverde. Real using width to good effect. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Valencia throw-in coming up. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. And Stone Dimitrievski has it now. Hugo Duro. Andre Almeida. Holding on to it. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Is this the moment? Huge block. Jude Bellingham. Is with Vinicius Junior. That's a good-looking pass. Real chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Here, and the ball is moving again. Fulquier. Andre Almeida. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. Rioja. Andre Almeida. Well, that one has promise. Determined defending. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. What can Real do from this position? Chance to play it in. Can they set up a chance? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, the replay shows us what a good final pass this is from Vinicius Junior. He just keeps his composure, and Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Rodrigo. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Camavinga. Ball control is the key. Eduardo Camavinga. Good through ball. Aimed towards Mbappe. Attending to his defensive chores. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Jude Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga. And Valverde. Rudiger. Rodrigo. Andre Almeida. And fed forwards. keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, they got themselves into a really good position there.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Bellingham. That is a magnificent run. It's a nice-looking ball. Just needs to resolve the danger. And so the first half story has been written. It is half-time here at the Mestalla. Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, what a threat he's been. Not just with his goals, but his all-round display. Brilliant stuff.
So back in business, and Valencia's difficulties were there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Pepelu. Andre Almeida. Pepelu. Nice looking pass. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
And danger dealt with for now. And that's great work to keep it in play. He's on the run. Might lead to a chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Hugo Duro. Rioja. Oh, this is looking promising. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Federico Valverde. On the ball, Rudiger. Rudiger. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
Eduardo Camavinga. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Rodrigo. And Valverde. Couldn't keep the momentum going. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Referee intervening. Good-looking move. Vinicius Junior. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Rioja. Fulquier. Andre Almeida. Pepelu. And on the ball, Gaia. Pepelu. Can they set up a chance? Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. Rodrigo. And Valverde. That's not a bad ball. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Pepelu. Andre Almeida. And just like that, broken up. And into the last 20 minutes. Camavinga. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Federico Valverde. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. Danger building. Here's Mbappe. Valverde. Well, the threat could be there. And he did well to cut it out. Oh, surely! A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Gaia. Hugo Duro. And very nicely positioned. To win it back.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Dani Ceballos. Vinicius Junior. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Pepelu. 10 minutes left for play. Rioja. Nicely weighted pass. And darting through. Splendid challenge that.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, it broke down, alas. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
A good and fair challenge. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity it is. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Oh, danger here. The pass was very much on, not troubling the keeper. And so it'll be a goal kick. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Ugrinic. And on the ball, Gaia. Pepelu. Filip Ugrinic. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And there goes the final whistle. Quite simply not to be for Valencia in this match at any rate. What did you think of their performance?
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.